And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes, where we're on Hang 'em High with Dingo Dial. I was going to call him Dingo Dango.
I believe this is a death path.
Ooh.
We will see if I get to it. Because, yeah, you get a color gem on this one.
Watch out, there's a man with a sword.
Yep.
He's cut in the air.
There we go. And then... No, they're later. Okay. Whoop.
I could fly higher, but I'm going to just stay
I'm
in
just
this
gonna
rail.
Be right in the middle of your path and be obnoxious about it.
Fucking people at the store be like.
Basically.
Yeah, here's a good place for my cart, in the middle of everything sideways.
While I'm thinking about everything else.
Well, I'm really considering my options right now.
Alrighty.
Watch out, this monkey has too many pots.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Don't worry, he and his pots are now gone. And he still has them all stacked up wherever he landed. You're like, oh, fuck, man. Fuck that person, but also, thank God I'm still holding them. And you're like, this isn't airspace for magic carpets.
Clear out.
Clear out. And he's just like grumbling, flying around elsewhere.
This one gets me a lot. Because I think if you spin them, you have a higher chance of actually getting potted.
Potted?
Yeah, the pot falls on your head. And you're inside the jug.
I figured it just... Words I have not considered.
Hey, I am not a maestro tonight.
A word maestro?
I warned you that
Is
earlier.
it a wordsmith?
Yeah, well, maestro sounds nice. Maestro sounds smarter.
Maestro, I mean, it's very musically sounded.
We both know I'm not musically inclined.
But that's what, like, it fits really well. Saying you're not a words maestro today and just getting it ever so slightly off.
Are you saying I amuse you? I better.
You're like, please?
Please, I want validation. I want to be loved.
Please
don't reject me.
Please say I'm funny. Or how I say it to Eric sometimes. Fucking pay attention to me.
Yeah.
Laugh at me. I'm funny.
I might have actually fucked myself.
I was gonna say I feel it, but you could just slide in the middle. Oh, and jump up. I was gonna say you just could reach that one with your forehead, with your big thick noggin. He's like, I'm a spooky box. I feel like a TNT.
Shit. I believe also. Come on. Nope. Okay, I have to hit the TNT.
Guess I die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
no, the death path. I'm kidding.
That doesn't apply to this, right?
No, because you're not losing lives.
Right.
I think the death path is actually right up this next.
Dude, this one's filled with shit to do.
Damn it! I wanted to try to wait to get the
Bouncy box.
The life.
Oh, right.
Doop 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 doop. There we go.
What if you were standing inside that box?
You just get shunted.
Oh. I was really hoping that you'd, like, fucking
Die.
have some sort of, like, you've been split in half.
This is what you get for not getting out of the fucking way, you idiot.
This is what happens when portals go wrong.
Yeah.
God, I forgot about that in, like, the original Star Trek movie.
Mm-hmm.
How fucking it's the first fucking time they ever
Splice somebody.
address that the teleporter could potentially fuck you up. They have never at that point ever fucking been like, yeah, you can die in the teleport process until that fucking movie, and they're just like, let's just hit him with one right away. And fucking like they come out like,
Jesus,
like fucking all like goopy and shit like that, and they're like, they got caught in the something, send them back, and fucking they were like, they came back basically inside out. We couldn't save them.
Jesus.
Or whatever. And like everyone's like, oh god. And it's like a reason, it's a plot point for like some other character to join their ship instead, which is like an old friend, you know.
And now I leave you alone.
Because there will be a thing to explode it later, right?
Yep.
But fucking like forgot about that shit when I watched that movie, and I was like, Eric, we should go and hide.
Damn it!
You got potted. He's real happy about it with his fucking like MC Hammer pants. But yeah, no, I was like, what the fuck?
Right, yeah.
I'm a little high. I was just scared instantly. And then they had the whole wormhole scene where everyone's like, they learned how to like do some cool like 70s strobe effect or whatever, where everyone was like kind of extending out and stuff with like cool lights and stuff. And it was really, I think they do it in fucking like, fuck, I don't remember the song name, but the Do You Remember the 21st Night of September? Yeah, it's September, that song. Like in the music video, they do like the same fucking effect or whatever, where it's like, you know, where it's like lights coming at you, but it's just the outline.
Okay,
You know, the person or whatever. It's kind of like a vortex wormhole. They did that with like the characters or whatever. Like they're in a wormhole being stretched out, and I'm high, and I'm like, first people die in a transporter that I did not remember, and now we're going through a fucking trippy ass fucking transport scene. I was like, whoa, and then fucking it made the movie actually a lot of fun. And my dad was like, I told my dad later, I was like, yeah, I kind of went a little high because I just kind of wanted to like super enjoy it. He's like, honestly, people did that back in the day too. So
I'm
you
sure.
probably got the really like people knew to do that to that first Star Trek, so you probably actually had like a very interesting time. It's like it was horrifying and awesome at the same time.
Right. Okay, so the death path is probably on the other one then.
Dude, we fucking crashed it.
These are the levels I might actually give you the controller, because these, I have a very hard time with them.
They probably don't play the same at all.
Yeah, but it's racing, so.
Oh, I love racing.
I don't remember if it's this one.
It's almost like Forza, where it's like kind of telling you where to go. The Wampa.
Yeah.
The fast boost. Dude, the Popo.
Don't. Oh. Even if I don't get first, I want the box gem. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I care. I've already got trophies.
It's a spirit of competitive nature.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
bitch.
he didn't expect that shit. Vroom, vroom.
Except your turning gets so much worse. Fuck.
I think you got all the boxes then.
Did I? I did. Sweet.
You got third.
I need first.
Do you want me to try?
Now that I can ignore the boxes, I think I'll be okay.
That's
but
fair.
since you get the box gem, it forces you out.
Yeah, because it wants to confirm save.
Yeah.
Well, Crash, I understand why he gets the bike, because he does have a cool jacket.
Right.
Coco probably was like, that's unfucking safe.
Coco's
no,
like,
I'm not doing that.
Whoops, not that one, this one. Coco rides a fucking, like... Yeah, so it's because I...
Jumped into it with
Yeah,
her.
because I think Crash also just falls. But, Coco rides Purah. I don't know if that's more or less dangerous than this.
It's more friendship powered than this.
That's true.
The fucking bike isn't like, hey, Crash, let's go fucking win a race together.
Bikers will punt you into the holes later on.
And then why do you abandon me in Crash Team Racing? Huh, Crash? Huh? Crash? Huh? Crash? Crash? Crash Team Racing? I was part of your team once. Remember, Crash?
Remember I
Remember how
warned
much
you about Cortex and how he was using you? Crash?
Remember I gave you all the secret details to all the Crash games? Remember, Crash? And you just gonna throw me away like that? In Crash Team Racing?
Nope. It really cuts your turn radius.
Yeah.
Nope.
But a little bit better.
That is true.
And then homie just was like fucking run you over. That guy was going for you too. He ran over your fucking
They will fucking try to kill you.
To be fair, Pinstripe straight up just had a atomic gun out of
That
his
is
car.
very true.
He was actively shooting at you the whole race. I, in that moment, knew what fucking shooters on the highway felt like. Very uncool. soon enough in another fucking Crash game, they're gonna simulate like people throwing shit off of an overpass and trying to kill you that way.
Fuck.
Which is like a kind of a big problem in Seattle right now.
People throwing stuff off of overpasses?
Overpasses like rocks and fucking like trash cans
What
and
the
shit.
fuck?
Yeah. Been seeing a lot of mentions of it like the last few years.
Jesus.
Pandemic's got people really ornery.
No. That's
Also
the
the
next
homeless
one.
crisis.
Yeah.
I feel like it's this one that fucked you last time.
There we go. Do not hit him midair. Woo! They can and will bump you out of the way of the crystal. Because the crystal spawns in front of you, but if there's someone right on your ass, like on one of the sides, they will punt you out of the way and you will not get that crystal.
My crystal.
It will, and because it sucks you out immediately, it treats it as a failure.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
I've lived that life.
I haven't lived it, luckily, but I've seen it happen.
Like, that's some straight bullshit. Thank God
Oh,
it
it was-
happened to me.
Yeah. Tomb time.
G'day, mate. Dingledile's the name, and Ooka Ooka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystal to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
I like
American-
the Dingle fight.
American guy does Australian accent, kind
Basically.
of. I do like Dingodile.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I watched Crash Team Racing on AGDQ recently, and they chose for Dingodile to be the character he played. Because it was the original Crash Team Racing, and the original, you want to fucking, it's annoying that you can't just run up the stairs.
Yeah.
But the original, the new one made it much nicer, where you could, okay, it just stays open. I was gonna be like,
Nope.
Oh, it doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Because I was gonna be like, what
Once-
happens with the fucking camera?
Once you are past it, it will
does.
stay open.
Well, because that was gonna be like, it's gonna crush the camera away.
Right,
The camera's gonna freak the fuck out. Neo, Cafe Neo, but
Dingodile, CTR.
yeah, they just voted for Dingo because that's what I was explaining. Because in the old one and the new one, they make it so you can change out your engine, so you can play as whatever
Oh.
character you actually desire.
And then whatever
But
style.
you can be like the actual fastest car if you want
Oh,
to.
that's nice.
And Dingodile in the original was one of those fastest cars because he's like a heavy, like I think his. Oh yeah, you can kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Do I care enough?
Kill.
I don't.
Here's where it ends, folks.
I'm trying to remember if the pathway. Because there's a separate pathway in this, and I'm trying to remember if that has boxes in it or not. If I can get the box gem or not.
Oh,
Even
fair.
if I get this perfectly. I don't know.
Oh, right, and then you have to come back and do this one anyway.
Yes.
That's fair. I forget about these stipulations.
Yeah.
The cat is currently dying from not allowed outside syndrome.
Oh, heaven forbid it's cold outside.
It's actually not too bad today, but
Nah.
I still don't like having it open when you can still make it. Oh,
I had a slide jump to get it.
but I just don't like having it open when we're recording.
No, I don't blame
I
you.
feel very self-conscious
right.
as the person outside steps outside their door to cough and choke and die on the cigarettes. Because I feel like they
Just-
can hear us.
hack up a lung.
Yeah, if I can hear them fucking, that kind of shit all the time, then
They can
fucking
clearly
like,
hear
they probably
us.
Can hear me, yeah.
Just quietly chatting.
I always feel a little bit of kinship, but also a little self-conscious when I'm letting Evelyn out at like night, and I have like the sliding door open just a little bit, but they hear me like close it or fucking open it or something like that. And they're probably like, oh. At this point, they probably recognize I'm just letting something out. Just instant death, but because I'm sure they've looked. hearing the noise, and then they never actually see me there.
Right.
And then they might see the door open, but fucking like, Avalon's black, so it's kind of like
they might see the movement though and
they
think, okay,
they might
animal.
recognize. Also, the way it's open, it's like, and maybe they see the like thing on
The
the
cat
screen
stuff.
door. Yeah, or maybe they've seen him when it's daytime and he's out there.
Right.
But like, fucking, I always feel like a little like they think I'm snooping on them and shit like that. And I can't wait to talk to one of them and be like, I just let my cat out. And yeah, sometimes I can hear you, but I don't really listen. But yeah, and they're like, and then, but also I feel like sort of kinship of like, yeah, we're the night people. Where like,
right.
that person will go out and smoke and choke on their lungs, and the other guy will also smoke, but he doesn't choke on his lungs. And then he's a young smoker probably. And then fucking, and then I'm out here letting my cat out, and we're all quiet except for the person that chokes on their fucking cigarette, and the guy that watches fucking his. The other guy that smokes sometimes watches shit on his phone at like full volume.
Oh yeah. I remember hearing him one night.
And it was just like, homie,
Please.
you're like also right next to your phone.
Yeah, right?
Get hearing aids.
Oh,
Nice, good job.
I just long bounced on it.
Yeah, I just was like, take the leap.
Now watch the pathway have boxes in it, and this be for naught.
I hope so.
It's gonna. Considering I have 55 boxes left, it's gonna.
I don't know, maybe there's like a big wall of box.
Maybe. I don't remember this level too well. A lot of the levels do kind of end up merging in my brain.
That does not stop.
No, it does not.
I like the paint.
Some fucking monkeys. Bitch.
Oh, he's so scared.
I know. He can fucking die.
Kill him.
You can't.
Oh, now we care about animal safety, Crash Bandicoot.
I know. Come on, do your next one.
So you like fucking levers, do ya?
I can't hit this one.
You're too short.
It's dumb.
Some Indiana Jones bullshit. The
Basically.
light. Literally.
I didn't watch Indiana Jones. I had Crash Bandicoot.
Have you seen Indiana Jones?
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So no.
Oh my god. We have to watch the movie. That's like, Indiana Jones is such one of my favorite fucking movies. 50% of it. 50% of Indiana Jones, I think, is god awful. The other 50% is amazing. Very nervous about this fucking tip breaking new one that's gonna come out of, because so far it's just like, okay, well, half is good, half is sucks, and now there's a new one, and
we'll see how it goes.
yeah, fucking Harrison Ford's only like 100. And I was already kind of a stretch on Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and that one wasn't very good.
Yeah.
So fucking because why do we have to make it aliens, guys? Steven Spielberg, why? Oh, thank you, Uka Uka.
Yeah.
I'll get more of this.
Well, this one doesn't have a door.
It has things that will shoot you soon.
Yeah, but you can just do this.
They're a ninja.
Time trials.
Time trials.
Legitimately, time trials
be fast.
is probably actually the only reason why I'm still good at this is because I did time trials.
But yeah, no, fucking Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark. Awesome fucking movie. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Fucking amazing.
Is that the one with where
The goblet.
yeah, where
Jesus.
people like open up the casket and people just like fucking
That's Lost Ark. And
Okay.
people melt.
yeah.
Yeah. Nice wax figurines, but it's fucking I think that's one of the movies that you said your dad wouldn't let you watch because it would have
Yes.
given you nightmares. I totally agree with him.
Even though I had nightmares already, they just weren't sure what was causing my nightmares.
Well, didn't want to add that shit to it.
yeah.
Fucking, because even like now as an adult, even though I can recognize it's not real, it's still kind of fucking visceral.
Oh, I bet.
You know, they did a really good job with those wax models, but like, that's a fucking good movie. And then yeah, the third one is The Last Crusade, and because the second one's like a prequel, and it's just it does have some memorable moments like Kalima, and the guy holds the heart or whatever.
Okay.
But it's not great. And the third one is
Hey, guess
back.
what had boxes?
No! Guess you gotta do that again.
If I get the purple gem, sure.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
that's
fucking
that's
whatever.
what had blocked me was I need the purple gem.
Oh, right. But yeah, no, like The Last Crusade is really good because it has Sean Connery and who was James Bond, like the original James Bond. Yeah, and fucking he plays Indy's dad. And then they have the goblet, and you gotta drink out of the goblet to the correct goblet.
Oh,
Like,
right. Otherwise, you're gonna like die.
Yeah, you die, and fucking they're like, Jesus was a carpenter.
Right. So he's gonna get the
So he's gonna have like the fucking like shitty,
modest.
yeah, the shitty fucking goblet. He needs carpenter's hands. And then fucking everyone dies a spooky death and blah 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 blah. But Sean Connery's
come
there,
on.
and Indy's there, and they go to Petra, but it's not Petra. That movie.
Huh? Petra?
Petra, the like lost city.
Oh.
It's a fucking like real place.
Oh.
It's you've seen it. It's in, or maybe you haven't. Maybe I just super know of it because
Because of Indiana Jones.
yeah, it's in like it's in Jordan.
I missed it.
And it's that one place that's carved into the side of a mountain or something like that, a cliffside. And it's this. I'm trying to get an angle that like you see from like every thing. Here,
Next time I die, I'll look.
yeah, it won't be long. Nice that you can. That feels like a cheat.
It kind of is.
I remember something about the first game or something.
Yes.
You can like walk on the ropes of the fucking stupid
Yeah,
like,
on the
sky
fucking
levels.
hog ones. Those ones are just awful. Those are the reasons why I just refuse to play the first one.
You've watched Indiana or not Indiana. You've watched
That looks familiar.
yeah, it's like I said, I might have weirdly more importance on it because I fucking Indiana Jones.
Right.
It's probably the first place I actually saw Petra. But and I don't know if they actually got filming rights there or what, but at least they used the like outside of it. But yeah, really good. Have you seen Terminator 2?
Yeah, we watched it.
Okay, good. 'cause
You and I
that's-
watched
that's
it.
That's a must as well.
Yeah, because you were like,
And you've seen Die
Come
Hard,
on.
right?
yes, you showed me both Die Hard and Terminator 2.
So good.
You're showing me a lot of the movies that I missed as a child because my parents were like, please don't get a nightmare.
No, I get it. I totally understand why. Whereas like Eric, I've been showing him a lot of these movies too, and it's purely because he just his family wasn't into movies really.
Okay.
So he didn't see a lot of these old movies, but fucking when I showed him Terminator 2, he's like, okay, people who write this one's fucking amazing. And I was
It
like,
is
because
very
it's
good.
fucking good.
Yeah.
But this is a good place to stop.
It is.
I'll catch you guys on the second episode of, or second, the third,
next?
the whatever episode. Yeah, the next episode. I said second because I'm talking about Terminator 2, honestly.
Fair.
But good place to stop. So catch you guys on the next one. So until then, bye.